In this video, you'll learn how to use the Schedule of Classes, which is basically the directory that UCI uses to indicate what classes are available for any given academic quarter. To access the Schedule of Classes, the easiest way is to go to the registrar's homepage, reg.uci.edu. Then at the top here, you click the Schedule of Classes. This will bring you to the search menu. So you'll look by the term, and we want the fall 2021 term. Now you can search for classes a couple of different ways. You can either search by department, which is the most common way. You can also search by GE category. So we can see categories 1 through 8 listed here. We're going to search by department for now. So let's look at physics. We'll scroll down to find the physics department and select it. Now these menus here are different ways to filter out certain classes. You can search for a specific instructor, you can search for specific times, specific locations, and you can also filter out courses that are already full, so you know that you're not wasting time looking at classes that you won't be able to enroll in. But let's look at physics. Click on Display Web Results, and then it will give you a list of all classes that are available. So here we have the department name. This is for the School of Physical Sciences, some information from the department, and then the different classes that are listed. So we're going to be looking for Physics 3A. So this is the class. This is a link to view the prerequisites needed for the course. And then here we have certain columns. This is the course code, which you'll need in WebReg, which we'll cover in another video. Type, section, the amount of units the class is worth, the instructor who teaches it, the time that the class is offered, where it'll be offered, when the final is, the maximum amount of students that are allowed in the class, the amount of students currently enrolled in the class, the amount of students who are currently waitlisted for the class, the amount of times this class has been requested on WebReg, and other columns that are here. RSTR stands for restriction, and we'll cover this in another section. This is where you can find your textbooks for the course, and this shows the status of the course. You'll notice that some parts of the class say new only in blue, and others say open in green. If it says new only, that means it's only available to freshmen. If you're a freshman, that means you can add it. Open means it's open to anyone. If you scroll down, you can view a legend for different restriction codes that are listed in the restriction column here. Certain classes might have an additional information box listed right underneath the class name. So if that's the case for a class that you're trying to add, please be sure to read the information here. If the class requires prerequisites before you enroll into it, you can find out what those are by clicking on this link. So in our case, if we're trying to enroll in Physics 3A, we can see the prerequisites needed here. If you decide to search by GE category instead, that's a great way to find out what courses are available across multiple departments under a specific GE category. So let's look under GE category 2, Science and Technology. So here we can see that there are multiple departments offering many classes that satisfy GE category 2, such as dance, biology, engineering, philosophy, computer science, chemistry, etc. Now, one thing to note, if you search by GE category, it doesn't show the discussions that are listed. In order to find out if a class has the discussion that's not shown, you need to click on Co-Courses here, and the Co-Courses will open up in a different window. We'll cover this in more detail in another section, but it's extremely important to know that you must enroll in all components of a class in order for you to enroll in a class successfully. The Schedule of Classes is live, and as students enroll in a course, it will update accordingly. So you'll always know if a course is full or if it's open.